last rope, so
I've tightened the leash.
He's tightened my leash.
Tighten the leash.
Like every one of my legs does to me. All right. So.
How does that make you feel?
Bad. No, I'm just kidding. I probably deserve it. Anyway, we're going to be starting another episode of Minding Our Business podcast. This episode's going to be called Under the Hood, the Grit Behind Small Business Ownership, which is an exploration of small service business that's not just about fixing cars, but it's about customer relationships, trust, financial stress, and long hours. So today we have Jake from Yardley Service Center, which is located on Main Street in Yardley Borough. But before we get in with Jake, we're going to do our check-in.
We are. All right. So I'm Jonesy. I'm here again doing my check-in, and so much has happened since our last episode. There was something I wanted to bring up. No, it's our usual check-in. You made me accountable to, on a weekly basis, to just disconnect. No phones, no motor cars, not a single luxury, and just like touch grass and reconnect with myself and a little introspection. Just basically a timeout and reset. I did do it, and it was in the most marvelous of circumstances. My wife and I, Bree, we were in Virginia visiting my sister in her new house, lovely house. So also she got a house that's like on a lake, and it like reminds me of a mountain house. Like it's got a porch and everything, a deck. And I'm like, you just bought a mountain house, so I'm house sitting forever. Anyway, that wasn't the time where I unplugged because we were just sitting and hanging out. But I love a good nap.
I'm not a napper. I can't
nap.
I can't nap.
When I nap, it's a game changer for me. I know I get cranky, I get hangry, but nap fixes it. Anyway, I took a little napper,
baby,
and then I know. Well, I said I'll throw a tantrum if it makes you feel more comfortable having your kids back in school. If it makes you feel more at home, I'm in. I'll smash a glass, although they're plastic, so I can't. No, I sat after my napper. I woke up for 20, 25 minutes and just sat there and just emptied my mind, thinking, how cool is this right now?
Just sitting with not
Just
needing
sitting.
to do anything.
Nothing.
That's a relaxing feeling.
Yeah. And then we went and watched improv, which is always a good time.
That is fun.
Yep.
And there is a show this weekend in Yardley. No one's going to get this episode.
There was a show 2 weeks
There
ago
is
in
a
Yardley.
Charlene
Farms.
Yes. Well, Charlene Farms does comedy nights on Fridays. That's also in Yardley off Stony Hill Road. Not that anyone's going to see this before the show tomorrow, but if you do see it later on, look it up.
Is it regular or do they do it?
They do it regular.
Okay.
I think once a month.
Oh, word.
But once it gets too cold, they stop.
Yeah, I want to get to one.
This is just horrible timing for this message.
Yeah.
No, it'll stay warm till like December anyway.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
usually run until December when it gets like really cold.
And for those of you listening in the winter of 2028, we don't know.
You never know.
We don't know what's going on.
They could still be doing the show,
They could
which
be
we
doing
hope they
weekly
are.
shows, right? They
Which
could
we
have
hope they
expanded.
are.
We don't know.
Jake, do you have anything you want to check in with? Anything going on this week?
Always something going on. I mean,
Yeah.
we own businesses, so
Yeah.
there's something crazy always. Nothing I need to check in that hard about.
So what you're saying is there's something you want me to dig deeper.
Never.
No.
Never.
All right. So, as you just said, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
So I know from when you first opened your business to now, your life has changed significantly. Like when you opened your business, you were a young guy. You didn't have, a child then.
No wife, no child.
Yeah. So
just a girlfriend.
So completely different stresses. So do you think what's the difference between what you feel now, even like pressure wise, to what you were thinking like then?
Then I was just thinking, I got to get this thing open. And at the time, I didn't really, the world was kind of shutting down. It was 2020.
Mm-hmm.
They just shut everything down. The government said we were in the red zone. Remember the zones?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And different businesses had different classifications, like, are you important or not? And that was a time, like, I don't know, didn't know if it was going to work or not.
Yeah.
And then now, Gina, kids.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
So were you open before the shutdown or opening during that phase?
I closed May 5th, 2020.
Okay.
So like they literally, it was the day that they were like, the government
We're
shut
done.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were you allowed to be open?
So we were an essential business, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we
But
were just like nurses.
Was it limited though? Was it like just gas or
No, we were full
service?
Well, we weren't open initially because I had to do some renovations, but we were closed for 30 days and then we opened back up. And during that time, we just cleaned the place up, did a little renovations, changed the color, changed the name. It was Service Center of Yardley before.
And you made the bold choice to call it Yardley Service Center.
Yeah, to me, it just sounded, I don't know, a little Eastern European, the way it was.
what was it?
Service Center of Yardley. I don't know.
Oh, the Service Center of Yardley.
Yeah, or
Like
Old
an Irish.
English or something like that.
The old Service Center of Yardley.
Yeah, there's a lot of ye old stuff in Yardley. So.
Yardley is known for its ye olds and ducks.
And ducks.
Ye old
And
ducks,
ducks.
yeah.
We do.
I still don't understand like the people that have all the ducks in their cars. It's a Jeep
That's a Jeep thing, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't-
but it also is associated with Yardley. So
Interesting.
and we have a ton of Jeeps in Yardley.
Yeah.
Jeeps and Subarus.
it
Jeeps
looks
and Subarus,
messy.
okay.
Like it reminds me of like a messy.
I-
like the ducks
yeah.
look too I don't know. But I don't.
Did they duct tape them down, like tape them down or something? Because they
Yeah.
don't
There
move.
was somebody amongst us who has a Wrangler with ducks inside. Oh, I can chime in.
yes, hi.
So we use.
Hi, sir.
Sorry if I
It's
insulted you.
it's the car I'm third most known for. I'm a bit of a dabbler, so I've got a Challenger, a Vet, like a cocaine Vet, not like one of the cool ones, but totally a 1986
Nice.
cocaine Vet.
Yeah.
And a Wrangler. But yeah, no, I got ducked for the first time when I got it, and that's how it propagates. And that started actually during COVID, the whole ducking thing.
Okay.
A girl, a lady, a woman.
ducking.
Yeah, she ducked somebody just as a way to cheer him up during COVID or whatever, and that's how it caught on. And no, it's little not even glue, but just like little double-sided adhesive that's
I figured it
removable.
was something.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, there really is something.
There is, yeah.
Oh,
And they
I
make
thought-
little round dots that you use.
Interesting.
It's funny we're getting this duck conversation because yesterday I got my first duck. Someone gave one to me from the Pirelli. The Pirelli rep came in. He's like, I didn't even know what to do with it. I'm like, is this like a Jeep duck? He's like, yes.
Okay.
Look how excited he is.
I was like,
He's like,
this
guys,
is
I
big.
got ducked.
I got ducked. I'm not putting it in my truck though.
See, that could be a good marketing thing if whenever you work on a Jeep, leave just the Jeeps with a duck that's.
Some Yardley Service Center ducks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about it.
Wow.
New business idea, new advertising.
Wow, that was a great marketing idea.
Wow. If only there was a marketer
Oh,
amongst
the
us.
marketer amongst us. That's actually a really good idea. I like that.
How much are you going to charge me?
What, for the idea?
I'm
The
just
idea is free. I'll give you that much for free. Yeah.
The idea, millions. My
Yeah.
services, billions.
Yeah, I mean, let me go fire up my duck machine and I'll send me your logo. I guess it could be done with 3D printing, but I assume, like everything else, you can get you get your pens, you get your shirts, you can get anything printed on. I just assume one of
I'm
these
sure there's a mass
places have ducks.
mass
No.
ducker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. There's a mass ducker. But the thing that makes that marketing that much better is that everybody who lives in Yardley that goes there like associates us with ducks. Yardley with ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So I guess you really could give it to any car, not just the Jeep, because it's associated
put
with
it
ducks.
with your, inspection of the duck.
Yeah. Yep. Inspection and a duck.
Wow. I'm gonna help Gina get that implemented, like get these ducks
I'll
ordered.
put Gina in charge of it. I'll let her run with it.
Oh wait. And then like a little thing that says I got ducked by Yardley Service
Yep.
Center.
So you do a contest, you have them tag Yardley Service Center with their duck, thus giving you more social impressions. And
A nice
reward-
QR code for a Google
That's it.
review or
Yeah.
something.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. now
Wow, guys, we should just like mastermind once a week on ideas of marketing. Oh wait, that's your job.
Only there was someone here.
A strange way to market, but yeah, why not?
But that's hilarious. I would love it. I would bring my car to get docked all the time. That's Yardley Service Center.
That's the phrase that pays.
All right. We'll rub it back in.
Yes.
So what's an average day look like for you, like running Yardley Service Center?
Getting people in the door, just getting everyone's cars in, getting them organized, getting the guys who's working on what, just understanding what's priority, because some people need to wait, some people don't have two cars.
Yeah.
So that's always, and everyone always thinks
Their
they're
priority?
first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and they are, but we're only so many men, and we can only work so fast.
Yeah, so in a way you gotta triage it and then divvy out the workload based on that. Little mini project management every single day.
Pretty much. And I have good guys that handle the front desk. I want to say we work together. I'm like kind of like in the shop, in the front office, back in the shop. And yeah, we just kind of like work together, just communicate. Because that's the worst thing is like the guy on the end bay doesn't know what the guy in the first bay is doing, but we all really have to know what each other is doing. That way someone doesn't try to grab another person's car that they already have the stuff for. They already have the paperwork for it.
When has it fallen apart?
What's that?
When has it fallen apart? Just an instance. Nothing's 100% perfect.
The guy at the front desk just misses something the person said to them, like, check my brakes.
Okay.
But they're also here for an oil change, and the technician doesn't get that relay done. So that's, I don't want to say it's common. If it happens once a week, I'm not surprised. Sure. But we try to prevent that. That's like a big no-no. Like, honestly, if it's so much detail, let the customer write it down themselves, and then
repeat it back to them.
Just write. Then you input it in the computer afterwards. Because otherwise, it just gets lost in translation.
Yeah. So how's that worked out? I've never been asked to write down what I want done.
Well, some people come in with like a list, like you
probably prefer that.
Like they're describing a noise that is so. I'm just like, write it down.
Yeah.
Record it.
Yeah, I haven't tried recording yet, but that's another way. I don't know if that would work though.
Do people are you automatically the one that's going to be talking with somebody if they're upset or?
Sean, our head mechanic, he's been there now for 30 years. He was there 25 years before I took over, and luckily enough, he came and stayed. We're fortunate for that because everyone in Yardley Borough apparently knew his name. He's kind of a local legend.
Shawnee. I don't know if that's what you guys call him.
It is now.
Not at all. But yeah, he's very good at let's say diffusing the bomb. Someone thinking, did you need to fix that? Or do we definitely need to? And he's always able to like thoroughly explain to someone like, yeah, like this is very dangerous. Like your wheel could fall off.
Yeah.
So that's a stigma that you're fighting against is the dealerships and these service businesses, they just want to tell me everything that could or may need to be fixed. I don't know what's accurate and what not.
We often bring someone in the shop and just show them. We're like, hey, look, this is what the underneath of your car looks like.
Yeah, a little bit of transparency going a long way there.
Yeah. We have nothing to hide. There's plenty of work. There's 4 mechanic shops in town. From what I know, everyone's pretty good. We do a great job. I want to say we're the best, but no, everyone does a great job, and there's plenty of work for everybody.
Yeah. I love that. It's more collaborative. It's more abundance minded. And when you do, these businesses that try to do sneaky upsells, they're now on borrowed time. They're losing that customer eventually. So they're just going by churn and burn. They're doing acquisition, milking it, and they're losing that customer versus relationship building. Just heard a story from my friend who works with me, Amanda. You met Amanda. She works with my agency. Her husband, who happens to be one of my best hockey friends, of course, very incestuous group this hockey community is, was quoted $3,000, $3,500 for some part of the coolant system to be replaced, and apparently he needed a new axle. No, he did not need a new axle. He needed a new bearing, and whatever this part that the coolant system was, it was because that service department, whatever dealership, whoever it was, wasn't familiar with the part. So they just wanted to replace the whole system. And of course, charge labor.
I got you.
Now, they lost them as a customer.
Sure.
And this other business now made significantly less money on one transaction, but guess what? Now they're going there for every oil change. They're going there for inspection. They're going there for brakes, right?
It happens. I want to say every week we get because people are just coming off like their 3 years, like they were getting free oil changes, free inspections. And, at the end of those 3 years, next thing you know, they get this like packet of like recommended services and they're just, some of them are valid, some of them are not, and they charge a lot of money. And we break it down for them like, hey, these are what you need now. Maybe get those in another 6 months.
Yeah.
So that's what we see a lot of the dealerships doing now. It's just really hammering people at the end of that 3-year period where they're giving everything away for free.
Yeah, I think what's tough, even like about like a tech, any kind of industry like this, is cars. Even like now, cars are computers, but like sometimes you can fix something, someone can drive away, and there's another problem, and it's not that. And people always say, "Oh, you caused the problem." You're like, "No, there was a problem that we fixed." And how the world works is we have your car's a system. Mm-hmm. Everything has to flow. We deal
with it all the time. Like, we fix an AC system, and then their alternator goes, and we're like, "Well, it wasn't bad before," and I'm like, but not related systems, but
that's the thing. It might not have been like seen that it was going bad, but it was gonna be bad. Like people
or because your AC was burned out, your alternator was choking out trying to charge the system, whatever. Like
there's all kinds of things that compound one another. Mm-hmm. You know, the alternator can cook the battery can cook the alternator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm saying cook by fry it.
Yeah,
you guys know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
I can go for some fried alternator.
I was thinking some fried
alternator on Friday.
Fried tires.
Fried tires.
You don't want fried tires. They stink. We get them all the time where people drive on them, and then there's this like.
Are you talking about me?
I'm talking about tires. Like people drive on their tires, and then there's this dust that's inside of them. Stinks to the high heavens, and it's
I never
very
heard of that. What do you mean they drive on their tires?
So like when someone gets a flat. And they drive, and they continue to drive on it. It creates this tire dust, just like burning rubber stink. I
have a tire popping issue.
She does,
but it's nice that I have a brother-in-law who can order the tires. One of my tires,
she pretty much has blown out a full set.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats.
She has only tires now.
Like
right.
But in a year. No, I did like 2 or I haven't done one in a while, but 2 or 3, I guess
it was. It is rotating, like it's not the same one 3 times.
I really feel like it wasn't.
I
feel like it was like a front one, a back one, and another front one. The only one I feel like I haven't gotten is the back
left.
Oh, you're on borrowed time now.
Back right.
You're on borrowed time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm married to your sister, so she.
Yeah, he expects it.
Yeah, she hasn't blown out her tire. She's taken out one of my sidewalls on my truck once.
Wait, here's a funny Gina story, which is not even funny. It's actually scary.
Yeah, she told me this.
She drove off, like she never had glasses on. She drove off a loading dock.
Like but she went so fast that she cleared it. Like it didn't like go like this. Like she went.
Where?
Like somewhere down where St. Joe's was?
I thought she said she was at the gym or something.
Or I don't know.
I forget exactly where she was. I don't know why she was in a scenario where she was on a loading dock.
That's my question. I can see when you're there.
Was like a parking garage where they have a loading dock.
Yeah.
I think it was something like that.
Okay. And
that's my guess. I never even.
I feel like the pathway to get there was not exactly linear.
I'm just surprised it didn't just. Like she had the confidence to just hit the gas.
Yeah.
And she was like,
she couldn't see. She said she couldn't see. My sister wears glasses. She can't see nothing.
That is some bold ass Dukes of Hazzard. I wish there was
we could continue to talk about Gina's driving. Yeah. I mean, it's questionable at times, but she does drive an F-350, and most of the time she doesn't hit anything.
I'm probably a worse driver than my sister. If you went to look at my car, it's. Every time I go over the Calhoun Street Bridge, I ding my mirror.
A lot of curb rash on the wheels.
Yeah.
That was the first thing you said to me when you drove me 2 blocks from, I want to say Pretty Bird to the KW office. Uh-huh. I'm a horrible driver. I'm like, way to really set the tone. I guess in the car. Yeah. Not that good. Like a walk.
Do you know what it is? It's like I'd rather just say it up front that like I'm not the best driver, as opposed to like you being in the passenger seat being like, whoa, like if my mom does that, I'm just like, okay, like just be quiet.
It's like I barely crash.
What do you mean barely?
God, I totaled 1 car. I've popped 3 tires. Like everyone acts like that's like so much.
Just like ask what your insurance rate is, and that'll determine your drivability.
No, I have a good one.
Okay, because they have a lot of accident forgiveness, or.
Well,
we live in Yardley Borough, not Philadelphia, so
true.
Yeah, honestly,
there's just not that many opportunities to get in an accident.
Yeah,
it's so slow.
Yeah, it's
but
true.
Yet you find a way.
I don't
Define
get.
curves.
I don't get in a lot of accidents with others. Just myself.
Inanimate objects.
Yeah, just like myself. Like my car, if I turned in every time I like nick something on my car, like I'd have a really high. But now I'm just accepting that's what my car
Suspend that
looks
license,
like.
just take it. Just take it.
All right, so Jake, running a business is really stressful. Was this something that you've always like seen yourself doing? Was this your like, were you always someone that you knew was gonna like be a leader and like want to own your own business and not work for anyone else?
I think I've always known I was going to own my own business or do something. I don't know exactly what it was going to be because I've done everything from landscaping, commercial snow removal. I used to run an auto body shop before this. That was my dad's business. That's, I want to say, who kind of taught me the entrepreneurial spirit. Just always, he started his business out of a van. He was fixing cigarette burn holes in seats. That was his business in the 80s when everyone had velour seats.
They were smoking.
Ashtrays in every compartment everywhere. And he would just go around dealerships doing that all day and making tons of money.
I love that because I love that he found such value in like knowing people are smoking up storms in their cars and they don't want their seats to be messed up.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're not going to give up smoking, so.
No, I mean,
And they can't afford to buy a new car all the time.
Well, he would go to all the dealerships all up and down Route 1.
Oh, and like
there used to be more
certified
dealerships
pre-owned.
than there is now, all up and down Route 1. So, yeah, he would just go up and down and get all the cars ready for sale.
So what about like the next 5 years? What would you see? Do you want to see the business growing? Do you want to add something?
So we're in the process of putting an addition on the back right now. We're adding 5 bays. We already have a detailer right now. I want to say he's been toughing out, detailing under a tent. Our tent's gone right now. We might have to take a little break until the building is built, but once it is, we're going to have 2 bays dedicated for detailing, and then the other 3 bays are going to be for more service, light duty trucks. I mean, not that we can't do any, traditional daily drivers in there, but we're kind of aiming to do some service. Fleet work, like like a HVAC company that has 10, 15 trucks.
Yeah.
Hey, let's dedicate like this. Get them on a regimen of like this time of the month. Every month you're driving this many miles. You come in for your service at They normally do 3,000 to 5,000 miles a month. So
And then you have a whole process for staying in touch with them with reminders, so you got that predictable revenue coming in.
Yeah.
Right.
Smart
Exactly.
play. Smart play.
It is. But cause you guys do that with the police, right?
We do work on the cop cars in Yardley Borough, which they're, pretty, being that close to us, we just, when inspection time comes, we just drop them off, pick them up, drop them off, pick them up. And we're happy that like I said, there's 4 mechanic shops in town. I'm happy they trust us that we're going to fix them up for them.
Yeah. And I do love, mostly I feel like a lot of the business owners that I know in our town are very collaborative, where it's like there is business for all of us. We're all here to service our town. And so that's the Yardley message. So I guess lastly is, what do you do to reset and recharge to be like with your family, but then being able to have that space for yourself? Because because being a business owner and like a father is a lot. It's like you have to be present in so many aspects when you don't have any minute to shut off.
It's definitely tough to get back to. I get in the door and it's like baby screaming. Gina's like, are you ready to eat dinner or whatever it is? And I'm like, I just need like 5 minutes where someone's not asking me a question and I have to answer it with like an intelligent answer. Like that is like most of my day is like someone asking me a question. How do we fix this? Or what should we do? What should we do? All the time. So how I do it, sometimes I'm just like, I need like 5 or 10 minutes and then I can like plug back in, play with Hunter, eat with the family. But as a family though, you probably know, and you do the same thing, boating. We go out in the river. We're river people. We go out there, we I have a jet ski. That's awesome too. We all get out there on an island, put out a 20-foot mat, and just sit in the water.
Cool. Can you adopt me for a weekend?
Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. Come on out. I took Jess out. You liked it, right?
Yeah, it was fun. I actually mentioned to Joe, I was like, I want to get like a little silver boat just so like I could drive it on the river with them. Because like you just like pulled it up, like rammed it in the rocks. I was like, this is a perfect kind of boat for me. I could just like
Crash it.
I can hit it up against the stones. Like,
You can break them.
Yeah.
I promise you. I know a lot of people that rip the bottoms out of their boats, but
I have to get Joe on board with just something little, just a little trot around in. I have my boating license, so I could get my own boat. Thank you.
You can do what you want.
I'm grown.
you can just jump on mine, and we take the girls out and go to the
That's
island
true.
and
I
hang
can
out.
make it. I'm just like me. I'm just possessive. I want to be the driver.
You want your own boat.
I want
wanna
to
be in
drive.
control.
No, the thing is, I want a girl boat. Like I want a boat that me, Gina, like just us. Is like, oh, guys can't come. Okay, well we're going. It's our boat, our girl boat.
I've been trying to get Gina. Like, I need to get her captaining the boat because, like, there's times I'm just like, I don't want to be the captain.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, that ties right back into I don't want to. You're in command at work, and then at home it's 50-50 of you being in command. And boating should be relaxation. Now, obviously, somebody has to captain the thing, but
I
Yeah.
have to load it, clean
Yeah.
it, all the
Yeah.
things, the maintenance.
so it is more work, and there are even if it's low key stressors, it still takes a toll. It's a bunch of stuff piling up at once.
No, it totally
It's-
is. But
It
I
is a lot of
highly
work.
recommend getting out in the water.
Yeah.
It is very relaxing.
We live
It
in a beautiful
definitely-
place, and honestly, we have like the boat ramp. If you can go look at the look at the river at the boat ramp, or if you're going down the canal, going over to Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
there's a huge, beautiful view of like what people chase. It's right here.
I say I should probably get on the water more. I don't
Yes.
ever really. I ride my bike up and down
That's
the
your
canal, which is
commitment
dope.
for the next week.
Whoa, it's a
The
tall
amount
ask,
of
but
people I
I'm in.
meet that like live 100 yards from the river and have never been in it. I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's weird.
You're gonna
well,
watch before we do the next episode. I'm like, crap, my commitment. I'm gonna grab like a tube and
And
just
go
like
float
jump
in
on
the
the
river.
yeah,
canal.
kayaks, you can use one anytime you want.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I want to get my side of the
Sounds like it's a
canal
done deal.
isn't very watery. All right, we have to wrap it up because my phone is ringing nonstop. So we always end with Dan's commitment to the water. I'm gonna commit to keeping Dan committed to the water, and then we always end with a toe
And with
kick.
a hot
Do I have to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
because our show has soul. So dumb.